The United States of America just dropped a big hit on Indian IT stocks with a renewed $100,000 annual fee on H-1B visa applications. If you are invested in companies like TCS, Infosys or Wipro, this isn't just news, it's a portfolio movement. Welcome to this week's edition of Prime Weekly, your quick recap of how the markets fared last week and what to watch out for in the days ahead. Let's start with the big picture. The US market was on fire last week. All three major indices, Nasdaq, S&P 500 and Dow Jones, closed at record highs. Why? Because the Fed finally blinked. The first interest rate cut is here and investors are already betting on more. Add strong earnings and you have got a classic Wall Street rally. Now what happens in the US doesn't only stay in US, and likewise the Indian markets responded. The Sensex gained 0.9%, the Nifty was up 0.8% and small caps led the party with a 2.9% surge. But here's the twist, while macro tailwinds are blowing, there's a new storm brewing in tech. The Trump administration imposed a $100,000 annual fee on new H-1B visa applications. For context, Indian IT firms are among the top users of this visa. TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Mahindra, they all send thousands of engineers to the USA. The new fee makes on-site development costlier, and if you hold IT stocks, that's something you need to track because cost structures and profit margins are about to get tested. Back home, the Prime Minister announced the next gen GST reforms focused on consumer savings and affordability. It's no coincidence, this came just as the festive season kicked off with Navaratri. Expect more spending, more movement, and market knows that. Meanwhile, the Commerce Minister was in the US pushing forward trade talks. So both global and local signals are firing at once. Across the world, Japan kept interest rates unchanged at 0.5% but started pulling back on its ETF holdings. That's a quiet signal of policy normalization. In the UK, August government borrowings came in way above estimates at £18 billion. That's going to impact their November budget, and global bond markets are watching. Now let's talk about stocks. Garden Reach Shipbuilders signed a $62 million shipbuilding deal with a German company. This is more global visibility for Indian defense manufacturing. Oil India and RVNL are investing in 1.2 gigawatts of renewable energy in Rajasthan. That's solar plus wind, a clean energy push, backed by serious money. ONGC and Oil India are launching a 3,200 crore rupees drilling campaign in 2026. BP is supporting the project with tech and government's footing the bill to reduce $150 billion import cost. That's long-term bullish. PNC Infotech backed the 494 crore rupees highway project in Bihar. Hariom Pipe signed an MOU to build a 3,100 crore rupees integrated steel plant in Maharashtra. HUDCO and NBCC are teaming up for infra projects across 4 states. And Zydus Life Sciences just got clearance from the US FDA for its oncology facility in Ahmedabad, improving its regulatory status from OAI to VAI. That's a green flag if you're tracking pharma plays. This week, keep your eyes on the economic calendar. Tuesday brings flash PMI data from India, the US, the UK and the EU. While for US, it's current account, existing home sales and the Richmond Fed Manufacturing Index. Wednesday has the US MBA mortgage, new home sales, building permits and Japan's flash PMI. Thursday is big US GDP, personal consumption of durable goods, wholesale investment, initial and continuing jobless claims. And Friday, India's IIP and US's personal income and spending core PCE. University of Consumer Sentiments, both numbers that move market. Every stat you just heard, that's not noise, it's a signal. You don't need to predict the market always, you just need to be prepared. Check out the full Prime Weekly report in the description. It's got all the detailed breakdowns, plus option trading insights and expert calls you don't want to miss. And hit the subscribe button for such weekly breakdowns of the market that help you make money matter.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.